Hello everyone, my name is Waspy and this enormous Mediterranean mansion is my latest build. I took inspiration from a real-life house. The real-life house recently sold on the market for $17 million. This build is finished on all sides, inside and out, so I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a tour. Side note, this is the first time I'm ever speaking for a YouTube video, and I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm struggling over here, okay? Regardless of my struggles, let's just get started with this tour. So this is the front of the house. It is very large scale. The first thing you're greeted by are two oversized double gates made from nether brick and deep slate walls. Further down the driveway is the center fountain. On the left of the house is the garage carport. On the right is the tennis court. Lots of lush greenery everywhere. By the way, guys, I built this with my friend AirTug, who I'm going to link in the description. I don't really want to show off too much of the outside because I'll do that a little bit later in the video. So I'm just going to take you guys right inside, right in between these giant 4 columns. Each one of them is highly detailed. We used lots of different variations of sandstone, stairs, slabs. We also used birch wood fence gates at the top of the columns and the bottom of the columns just to make them a little bit wider. The archway is huge. This actually is the second archway that we ended up with because the first one I did not like. Underneath each one of these arches is some nice chandeliers. All of them are glass and they're made with frog lights. The door is not functional. I know this might piss people off, but I don't like functional doors. They're just not something that I enjoy. So let's go inside. This is a very large foyer. It's got a double staircase. We tried a lot of staircases, okay? I couldn't actually get the staircase to look the way that I wanted it to, so I asked my friend Taco to do it for me. I think he did a really good job. I really love the way that it's curved. Other stuff that is unique to this foyer are the walls, which are smooth quartz, but I don't like flat, smooth quartz walls. It's a very bland block, so you need to add a lot to it to make it actually look good. So what I did was I kind of just carved these details into the walls. I used trap doors and some stairs. As far as the ceiling goes, I used mushroom blocks and I put light fixtures, of course, between each one. I added a nice chandelier in the center. For the staircase itself, the railing is made out of fences. We debugged them so they don't stick together. And on top of that is some carpet. Behind the stairs, there's a giant hallway that goes from the left to the right of the house. Behind that is the formal living room. It's not as big as we wanted it to be. We couldn't make the house any wider because it was already getting out of control, but we did make it work, which is great. We have very high double height ceilings inside of this room, an oversized lit sandstone fireplace, the views of the backyards, which you unfortunately can't see because my shaders are always messed up and never working properly. The floor is a mixture of smooth sandstone and lodestones. We have a bunch of areas to sit and enjoy the space. The couches, we made them all from beds, and yeah, that's about it. We were going to make a right into the dining room, which was a lot smaller than I would have hoped, but what could you do, you know what I mean? Regardless of that, we were able to fit a table and chairs. Tug built these really nice colorful block paintings on the wall. There are 2 tables underneath them. The coffered ceiling in here is diorite. Done with the dining room, we're going to go across the hall into the first bedroom. This is one of my favorite bedrooms in the house. I love it. I mean, look at that bed. It looks sick. Look at those mud block walls. Are you kidding me? This is unreal. Beds in this house are custom built since I really honestly can't stand the generated ones. Every bedroom in this house also comes with a bathroom and a closet. They all have different block palettes, of course, nothing spectacular, but they all have them. As far as this room goes, I do really love the views throughout. They're looking out to the driveway. I do like this bathroom. There is something slightly unique inside, as you can see. Look at this towel rack. I mean, come on, like, look at that towel rack. You ain't getting that anywhere else, okay? Look at that snow. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Moving on. So now we're going to check out the family room kitchen. This room is open between both spaces. Let's start with the family room side. The main focal point of this space is the dark oak built-ins with the calcite fireplace in the center. I love the detailed carpets. We added quartz couches to fill up the space. And finally, we added these nice strip spruce wood beams to drop the height of the ceiling because they looked too high. Now let's take a look at the kitchen. It features double islands with bone block cabinets, a huge detailed stone vent hood above the stove. I love the way that Tug wrapped the floor around the island. It has a little seating area over here, a semi-large pantry over there, and yeah, that's about it for the kitchen. Okay, let's go down the hall to the movie theater. By the way, guys, if you want this build for download, it's available on my Patreon, link is in the description. So the movie theater. I have to be honest with you guys, it's not my favorite space in the house. I wish I could have done more to it. It's not that it's ugly, it's just not that special enough. I'm not sure, I might redo it. I don't know. You guys tell me. Now we were going to go back into the hallway so I could show you guys the garage. Let me tell you guys something. All these cars, 9 in total in this house, are all built by my friend Taco Squad. He's one of the most talented vehicle builders I know. The garage also features realistic details like the electric garage door openers, the storage, and of course the vehicles themselves. Additionally, I love the coffered ceilings with the frog lights in between them. The 3 garages, of course, in this house are all very similar, so I'm not really going to cover all of them. But yeah, you get the point. Out of the garage, we're going to go down the hallway again. And we're going to go to the, this is the playroom. Well, I call it the playroom, but a floor plan it would be the playroom, but we call it like the pool room. It was the first interior space that we built on the house. Notable stuff inside of this room are the pool table, the gray concrete walls with the dark oak built-ins, this small wet bar. Behind the wet bar is the second garage featuring another 3 cars from Taco. Now we were going to take a trip to the other side of the house. This is where the primary bedroom is, but before we look at that, we were just going to check out this small office and very large study. The office is one of the smallest rooms in the house. We really did try to put as much as we can and cram it into this space. Honestly, I feel like offices are one of those like useless rich people rooms to just fill up space in houses that nobody ever uses. Regardless of that, I really do love the purple ceilings that Tug put inside of here. The bone block bookshelves look great, and I added a small desk with a little couch. Alright guys, so now that we're finished looking at the office, we're going to go out of the office and we're going to go take a right into the study. I didn't really build much on the study actually, I just built the ceiling. I kind of just threw it to Tug and he finished the rest of it. He put some nice bookshelves in here. He put some nice shelves in between the bookshelves, which I've never really seen before. Of course, standard stuff in a study, there's some seating you could read. I love the big windows in this room. That's pretty much it for the study, because I didn't really build much of it, I'm sorry. Outside of the study is the primary bedroom. To make it the nicest bedroom in the house, I added a bunch of features like double bathrooms, double closets. The bedroom part of the space has some nice details. This built-in calcite fireplace. I don't know if you guys could tell, but the room is curved. It was driving me crazy. You don't understand. This took me like 5 hours. For additions to the space are these 2 mud block nightstands. There's great lighting inside of this room. I always note that in all the spaces. And the view, which you can't see because my shaders are the absolute worst on the planet. Deeper into the room, you find this small tiny space. This is the sitting room. I'm not going to cover it because it's too small. There's no point. The only thing I like about the room is this small painting that Tug built on the wall. It's nice. It's colorful. I like it. Outside of the sitting room is one of the closets. This closet and bathroom have a lighter block palette than the other one does. I use a lot of bone blocks on the side, lots of smooth quartz. I borrowed the purple ceilings from the office. I placed nice end rods underneath the shelves. By the way, guys, there was supposed to be armor stands in here. I'm not really sure what happened to them. They kind of just disappeared, and I'm not recording this again. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me. The bathroom behind it, again, light block palette, lots of bone blocks. There's a coffered smooth quartz ceiling, double vanities, 2 on each side, a huge built-in quartz and stone bathtub, glass stall shower is made out of mushroom blocks. Also, guys, the space has a toilet room. I'm not sure if you could see this tinted glass. It was Tug's idea, and I love it. Let's go to the other side of the bedroom so we can check out the second closet and bathroom. This is one of my favorite spaces in the house, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Lovely large bathroom with a built-in oversized acacia wood bathtub. It's got a stall shower. It's got double vanities. I just realized I never really talked about the floors throughout this entire video. I'm sorry. This is stripped spruce wood. If you look outside the windows, you can get a nice view of the tennis court. There's a little toilet over here. And yeah, let's go to the closet. This is the largest and most detailed closet in the house. The closet walls are built using stripped acacia wood. Behind that is a mix of calcite and dark gray concrete for the walls. I love the little trap wire hooks I placed to mimic where you could place hangers. There was a small center island in the middle. I have problems with the functionality of rooms because the game is pretty limited when it comes to stuff like that, but I still think that this closet is a solid closet. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on upstairs, alright guys? This video is already 14 minutes long, alright? Well, 14 minutes of raw recording. I'm not sure how much this is actually going to be. So off to the right, we're upstairs now, and we're going to show you maybe one of the bedrooms. I like the bedroom at the end of the hallway the best. If you guys download this, of course, you can check out all of the bedrooms and all the bathrooms, but I just like this bedroom mainly because of these archways. I don't know, I just like the archways, and I think they look good. The bed's built in. This was the first bedroom I think I actually built in the house. Other than that, yeah, it's just like a standard bedroom with a closet and like a nice television. There's 2 TVs in this room. I forgot about that. All right, moving on, guys, moving on. This tour is getting too slow. Yeah, let's see. There's another bedroom over here. Nice. There's another bedroom over here. Really nice. So we'll go to the other side of the house. This is the left side upstairs of the house if you're looking at the front. Again, another bedroom over here. I actually really like these walls. I think they're called warpwood. I'm not sure. I'm bad with the block names. I'm sorry, guys. So there's a nice television over, a nice little table over there, some nice shelving, bookshelves, stuff like that. Before we head to the backyard, I just want to show you guys the guest apartment. We really didn't know what to do with this area, so I decided to make it a separate living space. It's got everything a guest apartment would need. It features a full-size bone block kitchen, a living room, dining room, a full bedroom. Guys, check out the strip crimson wood on the walls. I really do like that. Also, the space features a small closet and a fully decorated bathroom. I tried to make this bathroom a little bit different by doing a double shower in here. 2 shower heads on each side, divide the room. Calcite walls surround all the windows. Really nice space. Let's move on to the backyard. Finally, we are outside. By the way, guys, Tug built the majority of this backyard. I'm just not that good at landscaping, so I kind of just threw it to him. The backyard features a large curved infinity pool with cyan glazed terracotta walls, multiple seating areas underneath multiple oversized patio decks, backyard kitchen. It even has a butler's kitchen. I'm not really sure why. The Real House did have this as well. I'm not really sure if I know anyone who needs this many kitchens, but what do I know? This backyard is full of details, lots of lush greenery everywhere. All these palm trees were designed by my friend Mr. Matt Ranger. I love the quartz walls with the fire coral on top, the spruce lounge chairs with these small umbrellas. Check out these dark oak slab details under the center awning. Overall, guys, I swear this is genuinely one of the best exterior backyards I've ever seen on a realistic Minecraft house. I know it's mine, but you know what I mean. As far as stuff that I haven't shown you guys around the build, this is the garage carport. You can see there are 9 garage doors for the 9 cars that are inside of them. This is the final garage that I haven't shown you yet. I somehow fit this small gym inside of here. Tug helped me with this one, and I think it looks really good for a small little gym. We didn't know what to do with the space. I was going to make it a security office or something, but that kind of just didn't make sense. Other details are these spaces built to look like the house has an HVAC system, which, by the way, guys, they really are in this space on the real life house. Every single one of them is dotted perfectly where it's supposed to be. And finally, this full-size tennis court. Tug built this. I love the fence he did around it with the deep slate and iron bars. But honestly, guys, I don't think you guys need to hear me speak anymore today. I think we're done with this tour. I think it's time to wrap it up. I know it was a little bit rushed, but we had a lot of house to cover in a very short period of time. Regardless of that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys want to speak to me, join my friends and I on the Bakery's Discord. I'm going to link it in the description. I want to thank all my friends who helped me with this project. I just realized how bad I am at goodbyes. This is so weird. I don't know, whatever. I love you guys. Goodbye, everybody.